Here's Sandy with chapter 18 entitled Freedom. With his bouncy trainers, he rushed through his paper round like a race. He couldn't wait to see Sandy and see how she was doing. Maybe she was thinking the same thing about him. The sun shone on the frosty street, making it sparkle like jewels, and he could feel his mood lifting. He knew when he got back home, his dad wouldn't be there, and he could relax before he got to school. Simon didn't know that all the other boys didn't live this way. To him, it was normal. He didn't know any different. Finally, he reached Sandy, and his happiness was complete. She was delighted to see him, and her eyes shone, and her tongue was hanging out as if she was laughing. And she probably was. This made Simon laugh out loud, the first time he had done so in years. Sandy munched on the dog biscuits, and all was all right in their world. Even though Simon knew it would be late for school, he decided it was time to take her out for a stroll. It wasn't healthy for her to be locked up in the outside toilet. Also, she needed somewhere to do her business. They walked round the park. It was a beautiful autumnal day, and Simon laughed when she ran after the ducks as they quacked noisily and waddled away. Luckily, Sandy didn't intend to hurt them. She just loved the chase. Everyone needs fun in their life, even dogs, Simon thought. He breathed in the crisp air and marvelled at the beauty of the rose bushes that bloomed like a work of art, lining the gardens. Sandy bounded up and down as if she didn't know where to go first, but she stopped suddenly when a fiery Alsatian came barking into view. Luckily, its bullish owner, who looked as fierce as his mutt, held her on a small, tight lead, and she barked and growled and jumped about in circles, getting angrier about everything. Sandy paid little attention and went back to chasing butterflies. Simon was reluctant to go back to school, but he had no choice. A letter from the headmaster would have disastrous consequences for him. As usual, he daydreamed through the lessons and walked home, ignoring all the other pupils who were chattering and joking. He could only think of one thing, and that was Sandy. She was his comfort in a lonely, cold world. When he got home, he was surprised to see a note from his dad. He was instructing him to dig the garden and make a good job of it. Simon sighed. He was already tired from all the running about.